Did you guys know that Meghalaya has the only matrilineal society of India? And at the Longwa Village in Nagaland, one can be at two places at once. Well, we are talking about easternmost region of India, the Northeast India. It is one of the most fascinating and most linguistically diverse regions of India. It mainly consists of 8 states: Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, and Sikkim. I'm going to tell you 5 amazing facts about Northeast India which make these states quite different from other parts of the country. Welcome to my YouTube channel Globe at a Glance. If you like this video, then please share it with your friends and subscribe. Now let's get started. Nagaland, where there are 16 tribes and 14 plus languages. We all know that Nagaland is a state of tribes, but it seems to be an almost undiscovered India about which we know very less. Did you know that there are a total of 16 tribes and more than 14 languages are spoken in this state itself? All the Nagaland tribes have their own traditions, cultural practices, festivals, folk songs, and dances which depicts their history. These are passed down to generations by word of mouth. The Naga languages differ from tribe to tribe and sometimes even from one village to another. Meghalaya has the only matrilineal society of India. Many tribes in the state of Meghalaya practice matrilineal descent, which means women form a nucleus of the family and the household is centered around her decision. The youngest daughter of the family is the custodian of the property and she inherits all the ancestral property. After marriage, husband lives in the mother-in-law's home and mother's surname is taken by children. And when no daughters are born to a couple, they adopt a daughter and pass their rights to property to her. Assam is the safe haven for one-horned rhinos. Assam has various types of forests, including tropical evergreen and deciduous forests, broadleaf hill forests, pine forests, and swamp forests, as well as grasslands, which has provided a safe haven for many critically endangered and exotic species of plants and animals. One such example is one-horned rhinos. Kaziranga National Park is a bona fide World Heritage Site as it is a home to about 2/3 of the world's one-horned rhinos population, which is the largest in the world. The world's largest weaving village is in Assam. Sualkuchi is one of the largest weaving village in the world. Here, weaving is just not a tradition handed down by generations, but a way of life. The entire population of this village is engaged in weaving exquisite silk fabrics. Having a long tradition of silk weaving at least since 17th century, Sualkuchi is the prime center of silk handloom industry of Assam. Unlike most weaving centers of Assam, or indeed of the region, in Sualkuchi there are both men and women weavers. Longwa Village in Nagaland, where one can be at two places at once. Longwa Village is the best example to explain the uniqueness and diversity of the Mon district. A unique thing about this village is that the residents of this village have dual citizenship of India and Myanmar. The village is shared by 2 countries and the international border actually passes through the village chief's house. The villagers don't require a visa to cross the border. In fact, they can roam freely in both the countries. How cool is that? As quirky as it may sound, some of the households have their bedroom in India and kitchen in Myanmar. By the way, did you guys know that the country with the last standing Buddhist kingdom in the world, Bhutan, is tagged as the happiest country in the world? But why? Well, I'll tell you guys about that in my next video on Bhutan. So for now, like this video, subscribe to this channel and keep watching for more interesting upcoming videos on this YouTube channel, Globe at a Glance. See ya!